Welcome back to The Big Idea. Okay, don't ever think you've got to be some kind of rocket scientist to make millions of dollars. I'm certainly an example of that. Not in this country. Sometimes the best ideas for business are so simple they hurt. Tonight, we've got a whole lineup of why did I not think of that businesses. Like my next guest, who found a basic service that wasn't being met, and now he's making hundreds of millions of dollars. That's right, hundreds of millions of dollars. Brian Scudamore. Welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me, Donny.
So all night tonight, it's because the best ideas in hindsight are always like, duh. And when people hear your idea, and literally you're making hundreds of millions, they're going to go, why didn't I think of that? That's so let's go back. And all I'm going to say is it has to do with garbage. You basically are making hundreds of millions of dollars now on what people throw out. We're going to get to that in a minute.
Sure.
We're going to reveal it because I'm going to piss people off when they see what you're doing. Basically, as a kid growing up, any ideas for business, any thoughts?
I was always entrepreneurial. My grandfather ran an Army surplus store in San Francisco, would work there every Christmas, every summer, you name it. Started school stores, stores at private school where I would sell chocolate bars, soda pop.
So you're always an entrepreneurial guy?
Always.
Were you always looking for that next idea? Always, where is it? What am I going to do? Or was it just kind of stuff would come to you?
This one hit me. But I think that I'd see an opportunity somewhere, it would grab me, and I'd go, oh, I can make money at that.
Okay, so let's
enjoy doing.
Let's move to the opportunity. So all of a sudden, tell me when you're kind of going about your life and you were like, oh, got it.
So I was 18 years old, high school dropout, was one course short of graduation. You can imagine Mom and Dad weren't too pleased. And there I was in a McDonald's drive-thru. I'd actually decided I was going to go to college to now make my parents happy, and I had to pay for my own way. They weren't going to pay for college. I was in this McDonald's drive-thru trying to come up with ideas, and right in front of me, it just about hit me, there was this beat-up old pickup truck, plywood side panels built up on the box. It said Mark's Hauling across the side. Truck was filled with junk practically flying out the back, and I looked at the truck and went, you know, for $1,000, my entire bank account, I could probably get out and buy a beat-up old pickup truck of my own and start hauling junk. Had a business a week later, and it more than paid for itself within 2 weeks. Okay,
but that's once again okay, hey, I'm going to go to the junk business. I don't think the average person at home is going, why didn't I? Everybody kind of can think of call junk, but your insight, the kind of thing that made this $150 million business was in effect, hey, wait a second, if I want to send an overnight package, I don't have to figure out what mail service, I call FedEx. Mm-hmm. If I want to, and in this entire world of garbage, we all have had the situation where we got to throw some crazy stuff out and either can't wait for the garbage man or it's not traditional. What do? You've got a whole, and you basically set up the FedEx of basically junk. 1-800-GOT-JUNK, call me, I take it away. And you're the franchise system, and you're the guy.
Yeah, and the name, the phone number, it begs the question, you know, got junk, who do you call? We set out to professionalize, to brand an industry that's never had a brand. It's been a mom and pop, beat up old industry, beat up old trucks everywhere. We've got 1,000 trucks across the world now. We're in Australia, the United Kingdom.
You just said you can brand everything, including picking up junk.
There isn't just junk, it's not sexy.
You can brand water. You can brand anything, and I think that's the why the hell did I think of that?
It's not a sexy business, but we've in a way given the brand a sexy spin.
Well, what it is, you know, it is a sexy business because all of a sudden now it's like it doesn't have the cheese factor, no pun intended. The guys are all in the right kind of uniforms. The trucks look a certain way. There's a comfort zone in it, and to scale your business, you started in '99. You had $1 million in revenue with one franchise. By 2003, you had 15 million, 85 franchisees. By 2007, 158 million. 419 franchises. You're growing at 50, 60, 80% a year. It's a simple business model.
Simple business, but it took a lot of time, a lot of patience. I mean, think about it. It took us 8 years to get to $1 million in sales. We now do $1 million every 2 days.
Right.
So it's taken time. It's taken that dedication towards building a brand FedEx style.
What I love is, because once again, think about if you had any of this stuff at home, who the hell would you call? The stuff you've picked up is everything ranging from 400 brand new wedding dresses, 5 moose heads, a horse buggy, 18,000 cans of expired sardines. Let's go through the exercise now.
Sure.
If right now I had 18,000 cans of expired sardines, that's somebody who really likes sardines. What do you do? Who do you call? Ghostbusters.
Absolutely.
There you go. 1-800-GOT-JUNK. It's very simple, you know.
With 1-800-GOT-JUNK, we'll come in, do all the loading, the cleanup for you. People remodel, they spring clean, they've got a garage. I mean, we always say the fastest way to turn a one-car garage into a 2-car garage is to call us. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll clean out that pile of junk that's taken up space.
You've picked up 18 Slurpee machines, a truckload of denture molds, a mortician's cabinet, a
truckload of arms and legs, I mean, mannequins.
I love it. It's amazing. And once again, it's so simple. Okay, we all have garbage. Nobody had the generic franchise, clean business, 1-800-GOT-JUNK. No, it's not just Louis' garbage down the street. It's not the sanitation workers. It's a very, very simple premise.
Very simple.
Now, as a kid, though, you kind of drew pictures of junk?
Well, I was a little artist. I used to love to sit there when I was bored and just draw pictures of things. And one day, and I remember this, I was 4.5 years old, I drew a picture of myself in a uniform sweeping up junk. And sure enough, somehow the vision came true.
Did they take you to a psychiatrist at that point?
They did.
Most people, you draw pictures of Superman or a fireman or gladiators.
I wanted to be a junk man.
Junk man.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, you're living your dream, man. Making
Loving
Sanford and Son look bad, huh?
Having fun.
I love it. Brian Scudamore, founder and CEO of 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Tonight, it's Why Didn't I Think of That? We're going to show you some more ideas. They're so simple. You go, why didn't I think of that? And we're going to inspire you to think of the next one. We're going to show you the next one coming up. Don't go anywhere.